I'll tell you this, okay? I am getting real sick and tired of having to dye my hair to cover up my gray hairs. I mean, I'm 35 and I'm already over it, okay? Hi guys, it's been a really long time and I've missed you guys. I want to show you some candles and some wax melts that I hauled from Walmart. So I feel like it might be a chatty video. I really don't know, but I just want to talk about my background for a second. I'm sorry if there's like a shadow over here just because of the lighting, but I also don't want you guys to like see like a blank wall, but I kind of want you to see like the outside. So it's a work in progress. On that note, I thought it would be fun to look at the things that I bought from Walmart. Here's my bag. So as a lot of you know, if you've been with me for a long time, and for those of you that are new and just finding my channel, when it comes to candles, one, I love them. Two, I actually prefer the candles from Walmart rather than from Bath and Body Works. That's not to say that I don't think there are wonderful scents at Bath and Body Works. They pretty much burn at the same rate that a Walmart candle kind of does. I have to say though, this year my Walmart has not been that great. Maybe they haven't put out some stuff, but I've definitely seen some things come back, but there are things that I have not seen come back yet. So there's that. But anyway, we're gonna look at my wax melts and the candles. And then I thought it would be kind of fun to look at some of the melts that I hauled last year. So I don't know. So let's go ahead and jump into it. First thing I want to show you is this mug. Obviously not a candle, but I love the mugs at Walmart. For last fall, I hauled the Fox. So, and this year they had this like little pumpkin and I thought it was really cute. Yeah, how adorable is this? And this is also very Cinderella-y to me. So if you're really into Cinderella and maybe you do like Cinderella parties or something, I don't know. This is just really cute for that. And they have like bowls and other, you know, things with this design. All right, so like I said, they didn't really have that great of a candle selection for me specifically. So I pretty much picked up one repeat, which is this hazelnut cream. Is hazelnut cream new? I know that I always haul a hazelnut, but is hazelnut cream new now that I think about it? I don't know, but every time with you guys, right? Every time I want you guys to smell it. I wish you guys were here, but there's something about hazelnut that I love. It kind of has like a coffee but sweetness scent to it that's like coffee or like waffles and syrup, but I absolutely love this smell, and my favorite place to put this is actually like upstairs, like in my daughter's like bathroom or like the hallway. For whatever reason, this is like a scent that I associate to like my daughter's part of the house. I don't know why. And then pumpkin frosting is new. I've never seen this before. The color's kind of like a peachy beige. Here's the deal with pumpkin. For me, I'm not a fan of the pumpkin smell, so it has to be just right, or else it's too overwhelming for me. It has too much cinnamon, and cinnamon gives me a headache. So this one is just perfect. So if you feel like you have the same problem with pumpkin, go smell pumpkin frosting. You may like it. But it does. It smells like frosting, and you can smell a hint of pumpkin there in the background. I feel like the frosting is the stronger scent over the pumpkin, which I prefer. So I kind of get that pumpkin sense because, you know, when you're decorating for fall, you want to be pumpkin-y, but sometimes you just can't because I don't like the smell. And by the way, when I get a pumpkin and I carve it, it doesn't smell like pumpkin pie. So basically those are the two candles that I got. I really was hoping I was gonna find some sort of like fall apple candle. I do have an apple. What is my daughter texting me? Shouldn't you be in class? Okay. I do have an apple candle if some of you have like seen my room makeover, and I've been burning it a couple of times, and I've just finally decided I actually don't like the scent. And that has never happened to me. Usually when I go to Walmart and I smell a candle, I know I'm gonna love it. And I do remember though being at Walmart and smelling that apple candle and thinking, I'm not sure. But overall, I have to stop burning that apple because it's just not a good smell to me at all. So I don't know if anyone has that candle. Let me know what you think about the smell. But there's something about that smell that just doesn't seem appealing at all. I know we all have different senses, but I had to get rid of it. And I love apple. So my favorite apple that Walmart has ever put out, I think it's called Evergreen and Apples. I'm not sure. I think it was a winter release. So I'm like crossing my fingers that it comes back out this winter because I will stock up on it because it's my favorite like apple scent from Walmart. Anyway, so now on to a whole bag of wax melts. So you can obviously buy your Scentsy warmer at Walmart, and they have like the Walmart kind of brand, and they have like the Home and Gardens brand. So here is my warmer. So this one has worked out really, really well. Obviously you can see that it does plug into the wall, and this is just the style I've used. I try to hide this like back here, not very well though. But yeah, otherwise I am not a fan of the one that like has to sit and attach to the unit. Those have never really been too great for me. So here are some of the, not some of them, here are the ones I picked out. I have to say I went a little ham, and I also have a ton from last year. But it's really fun, and it's really easy to change out your scents. All you do is take a cotton ball and let it soak up. Obviously make sure that the wax is a liquid, but that you have it turned off because it is heating up and you don't want like the cotton ball to go up into flames. I don't know how hot the warmer is to make cotton balls go up in flames, but I assume if you just leave it there, eventually it'll catch on fire. So don't do that. And it only takes a second for the cotton balls to even soak up that wax melt. So you just stay right there, soak it up, and then you're done. Now, like I mentioned, you know, everyone has a different scent of what's appealing to them. I think it's just the way that your senses communicate to your brain on what is good and what is bad. And so for me, if you don't know this, I very much favor fruity smells. I don't like perfumey smells. I don't like florally smells that much, and I don't like cinnamon smells. It's always just giving me a headache. They're too strong for me. But I also have to say this as well. I don't burn candles or my warmer all day long. I mean, that's too much. If you can no longer smell, I think that's probably, I don't know, I can't say that's a bad thing, but it can't be healthy to be inhaling that all day long. I'm not a scientist, but I just like to leave it on, like I'll flip it on a couple hours a day. Like I'll let my warmer run for about an hour or two, then I'll turn it off. And then later at night, I'll let it run again, you know, make it smell the house nice again. But otherwise, I don't burn stuff for hours upon hours. Enough of that. First one is vanilla caramel. I'm more of a caramel person than a caramel, but this is the Better Homes and Garden, which it doesn't matter which brand, wax melts melt in any warmer. So this one has a vanilla-y color. And honestly, because this says spice, you can smell a hint of cinnamon in it. Yeah, I didn't even realize that because I thought I smelled all of these. So this one's a little too cinnamony for me. But I know I smelled all of these. Maybe my nose needed like a break, you know, the whole coffee bean thing. But this one has vanilla and cinnamon, so if you like that combo, you'd probably like that. Here is warm apple pie, and I have to say their packaging gets me, and I feel like they know that it does that to us. The color they choose for the melt and the picture, it's like, God bless, you know? Warm apple pie. I love going to grandma's is what that says. So I wish you guys could smell it. This one also has a hint of cinnamon. What the heck was I doing? Okay, the next one is brownie pecan. I don't normally go towards this kind of scent, but I was so intrigued by it. It honestly smells like a sweet coffee, and to me that's just, oh, that's ideal because I love coffee and I love sweet. Has a coffee kind of color, but it also has a brownie color. But I wish you guys could smell it. But this one smells really good. And who doesn't want your house to smell like it's baking, right? So if you're trying to sell a house, this is probably a good idea, right? Isn't the whole rule of thumb to make it sound like, or make your house smell like someone's baking something great? This is probably a great one. Woodland Walk. It is Better Homes and Garden, and you get the green, like pine cone color, pine tree color. Okay. So how do I describe this one? This one smells like, to me, so let me know if you guys go out to Walmart, come back, leave a comment, let me know what you would describe the scent as. But to me, this smells like a man that just got out of a shower, and his soap combined with his cologne is the smell. And to me, that smells good. I know I said I don't like perfumey, and I don't, but this is just right. It's not too strong or overpowering to me. God, it smells so good. It smells so fresh and clean, but cologne-y. So I really like this one a lot. So I went with iced lemon pound cake. Of course, this isn't really like fall. I don't know that a lemon pound cake is any particular season, but I liked the smell. The smell definitely, it's yellow. The smell definitely has a fall scent to me. You know what this smells like? This smells like strawberry shortcake or My Little Pony. You know how you have that plastic scent, but the dolls are made to smell like something? It smells just like that. So if you had like a My Little Pony and their little cutie mark was a lemon pound cake, it smells just like that. So you have a hint of like toy, but sweetness, which I kind of like that smell, to be honest. But yeah, that's what this scent is registering in my mind. So I really like this one. Next one is Orange Buttercream. Orange, I love it. I love the image, Better Homes and Garden. You guys, this one smells so good. I love fruity stuff. There's just like, you can smell the orange, but you smell the cream and you smell the orange, but there's like an extra oomph of zest, of extra orange zest, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but God, it smells good. Moving on to the next one. This one is Pumpkin Apple Muffins. Okay, which looks good, by the way. This is making me hungry. All right. I mean, if that's what a pumpkin apple muffin smells like, then I want one. I mean, I can, again, still smell the hint of cinnamon. And I'm not saying I don't love to eat cinnamon. I love cinnamon rolls and things like that. It's just the scent sometimes can be, cinnamon's a very strong scent. So it just can tend to be really overwhelming for me. But I can smell a hint of like fruity apple. I can definitely smell pumpkin and a little bit of that spice. So it's really nice. Didn't mean to make that rhyme at all. But I'll be curious to see when I burn this how strong it truly is. Because it doesn't seem too overpowering just from smelling it here, but you never know. All right, the next one is Berry Cheesecake. Hello. That's just right up my alley. Smells so good. I love this color. It's so beautiful. How could I describe this? Honestly, this smells like a Now and Later to me. If you know that candy, it's like a chewy but kind of hard candy. It smells like a grape Now and Later, which isn't a horrible smell. I actually really love this smell. So do I think a grape Now and Later is equivalent to a cheesecake with berries on it? No. I don't know that I'm smelling cheesecake with berries, but it still smells super delish, and as I'm going through this, I'm thinking, which one am I gonna burn first? I thought it was gonna be like this one, but I may burn this one now. Apple Bobbin. What, they know, man, they know how to get us because this image is just everything. But let's see, an Autumn Tradition. Okay, so it's a gorgeous red color. I can definitely smell apple. And you guys, they've nailed this one, in my opinion. I don't know how they did this, but if I could picture what apple bobbin smelled like, it would be this. You get this outside fresh scent, because I'm guessing you may be outside bobbing for apples, but God, it is, go to Walmart and smell this and tell me what you think, because it's just like one of these scents where you're like, wow, like, that's interesting. That's really interesting. So I really like this one too. Okay, the next one is Pumpkin Berry. This is actually my last one, and then I'll show you guys the ones I have from last year. So this is Pumpkin Berry. Love the image. It makes me want one, but I know I don't like pumpkin pie. This is gorgeous color. It's kind of like an orangey red. This reminds me a lot of this one in terms of I smell, was it this one, you guys? Where I smell toy, but a sweet scent. I do. I smell like strawberry shortcake, Barbie doll, My Little Pony. I definitely don't know that I'm picking up pumpkin in this at all. That's very odd. I don't know about this scent. I love it. I'm definitely gonna burn it. I like it. It's pleasing to my senses, but I don't know that it matches the description at all. So let me know about this one too. So these are all the ones we just reviewed. I love the colors. They're very fall. So love that. And especially if you have a pet like me, sometimes I get really like subconscious about how my house smells to other people, because when you live here, you don't smell the same thing someone new walking in smells. I mean, when I leave for vacation, I'm gone a week. I mean, my AC is still running normally. When I come back, I'm like, is this what my house smells like? It kind of smells like no one's living there. It's very odd. So I don't know if anyone else feels like me, where you're just like, what other people smell when they walk in? What do they smell? What do they smell? So I love stuff like this because I know for a fact that when you burn this stuff, it smells good to people. Because the very first time that I even learned about this Scentsy stuff, I walked into a friend's house like 3 years ago, and I was like, girl, what is that smell? And that's when I learned about the whole Scentsy thing, and I was like, wow. I was blown away, because there's no way a candle can do what a Scentsy warmer can, in my opinion. I feel like a Scentsy warmer can make the whole house smell good, whereas a candle can really only reach so much space. But I know, long story. Anyway, I went immediately out that day and bought one. That's how much I remember it impacting me, that I was like, my house needs to smell like this. All right, let's start on some of the ones I hauled from last year. Now, I actually did a video on this, so I will link it in the description box and at the end of this video, because I feel like I was a Looney Tune in that video. I don't really remember, but maybe if you're interested in watching that. Otherwise, I'm just going to touch on these really quickly. This is Fresh Orchard Apples. I think this is still available at Walmart now, but as you can see, I've burned quite a bit. And usually, like, if you're wondering why it looks like that, but you still see them at the bottom, because sometimes I will pour it back into the container, because you absolutely can do that to save your wax melt and then, you know, burn something else in the meantime. Vineyard Sunset. Love it. Look at that image. Love it. I don't know if this one's still available. Yeah, this one has a perfumey, florally smell to me, which is odd because it just doesn't come off grapes to me, but Fallen for Fall. Really pretty. Don't know if this one's still available. Yeah, that's fall. That's like, I smell scarf and a brisk morning walk right here. We have Warm Rustic Woods. Really pretty. I love that image. Look, I haven't even used it. Yeah, this one's really strong, which is probably why I never ended up using it. But I get stuck on one, and that's why I just never get to some of these. Crisp Fall Leaves. I think this one may still be available. I haven't even used this one. That one's really pretty too. This scent though for me is like one that I'd have to burn just like once because it's a little strong. It's a little perfumey for me. Marshmallow pumpkin cream. So oddly enough, I don't like pumpkins, but this is the one I've been burning the most, and it's the one burning right now. Has that cinnamon in it, man. So really, I don't know how I'm doing it, but I love this one. Then I have apples and berries. Haven't used this one yet. It smells like they took apples, raspberries, and blackberries and dipped them in perfume. That's what I smell. No, it was hard because you can't really smell these things, but definitely go to Walmart or whenever you're at Walmart, and if you're interested, go check out all the scents I asked you guys to smell and tell me like what you think about them. Like this one was one of them, right? Like cheesecake, lemon pound cake are the ones that smell like toys. So this one doesn't smell like pumpkin berry at all to me. And by the way, I know I got a lot, but they have so much more. They have so much more. So anyway, that's it for this video, and my daughter's probably going to be walking through the door any minute, and that's it. It's the weekend, so I'm really excited. I know I have videos to catch up on and film and planner videos, yes, so I'm gonna try to get organized. I also have a baby shower to go to, so I have to get all that together. That's not gonna be in a video. I wish I had time, but with homecoming coming up, it's just, and my allergies, I've just, by the time I sit on that couch, girl, I don't get back up. So I'm about to sneeze. Anyway, not that you guys want to hear all of that, but in case you were wondering, am I gonna show like how I did the wrapping of the baby shower? I wish I could, because you guys know how much I love gift wrapping and all that stuff, and I have a super cute idea too. Maybe what I'll definitely do is take a picture of it, and then next time I see you guys and do a video, I'll talk about it and show you guys and kind of give you some inspiration if you have like a lot of baby showers that you go to and things like that. I don't. You know, when it depends on your lifestyle, but my daughter is 16, and so all the people I'm associated to aren't having kids anymore. So I just don't go to baby showers. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited. So that's it, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye.